Okay, guys, so now we're going to talk about, I'm going to give you some search tips, or some tips that can help you identify or search for properties quickly. One of them is go to search, quick search, then you use the template, use, and you go to, well, let me just give you one quick right here that we are before we move. Somebody call you and they say they're looking for a property. They don't remember the address, or they don't remember the street name, but they do remember the house number. Guys, just with the house number you should be able to find a property, but as long as you know the city. So say somebody say Port St. Lucie, right? Type the city, right? Now it brings all the properties, and they saw the sign and they don't remember that street, but they remember the house number was, let's find one of my Fannie Mae here. The house number was 1648. Okay, scroll down in my template and look for street name. Sorry, number. Click on street number and just type 1648 and then click 1. Let's see if that's the one, because the address is 1648 Burgundy. Let's see if that's true. Here we go. It found it. So that's a quick tip on how to find a property if you don't know it's the client or you don't know the spelling of the street. Okay, let's go back to quick search. Now vice versa, the client knows the street name but he doesn't know the house number. Well, delete this. Let's delete this. And now he say is Burgundy, right? So let's type Burgundy. Burgundy. Let's see if I spell it right. Oh, Burgundy. It's with a U. Click outside. 1. Let's see if that's true. Here we go. So that's a way for you guys to find a property if either you don't know the name of the street, or you don't know the house number, or your client does not know, but they know either one. You can find a property, guys. Now remember, the property could be, make sure, because the property right now is in active, right, search, but if the property is already pending, it's not going to show unless you select pending. So if you're looking for a property, you don't find it inactive, you need to come back here and start selecting other contingencies, and let's see if it appeared. Now you see that I have 2 with the same street. Let's go to detail. Now both are in Burgundy, but one is 1741. But you guys see that it's a way, one is pending and one is back on the market. So that's a quick way for you guys to basically look for a property. Now let's go back to edit. So I teach you how to use the street name and street number search. So let's just remove that for now. We don't need this. And we did not need the pending and active, we just need actives, and we basically back in square one, and we don't need Port St. Lucie, and basically it's like we just started again. Alright, so now there's another way for you. Somebody goes, they give you an address and they want a 1 mile radius from that property. Well, click on map search, right? You guys see this little red pin here? Click on this little red pin, and let's say the client is looking, let's continue using that property Burgundy again, and he said, I just want a house because my mother lives next to the house and I want any house close by. So you type 1648, you ask for the mother name address, Burgundy, Port St. Lucie, Florida. If you know the zip code, enter the zip code. I don't know it, so I will just see if it found it. I was hoping that it did not find it, so let me go back quick search, because it needs a zip code. So we go back map search. I'm going to use my red pen here, right here again, and this time I'm going to find it because I'm not going to give up on 1648 Burgundy, and the zip code for that property is 34952. So now I know it's 1648 Southeast Burgundy, Port St. Lucie, Florida 34952. Enter. Boom. Now you guys see the difference? It's found it, right? Now it says use this location. Click on that. Now, guys, you have this option that says radius. Click on radius. Radius means it's going to create 1 mile radius right now here. You can expand this radius, I believe, up to 10 miles. But for this purpose, we're just going to leave it the way it is. Click radius. As you see, the screen turn a little blue. Minimize. Zoom out. That's the reason it turned blue, because it created 1 mile radius from that property. So this is an example. This is the mother home, and now 1 mile radius from the house. These are the houses available right now. So you guys see how to find a property. Now, let's say the daughter says, and how far is the beach from my mother's house? Well, you guys zoom out, identify the beach. This is Jensen Beach Boulevard, and you know the beach is right here. They had to cross the bridge. So there's a tool here that calls measurement. Click on measurement. You can click on measurement on the point, and then go straight down to the beach, and it's telling me that it's, you guys see that, 7.11 miles. But that's straight. Nobody drives straight, right? If you want to get a more accurate distance, follow the streets. So I will just follow Morningside to Port St. Lucie Boulevard, to US 1, to Jensen Beach, to the bridge. So roughly it is total, it is 11.4 miles driving. Now this is cool, right? Because you show this tool to a client, it's like, wow, my agent is a top-notch agent. Okay, so remember, use your tools in your best advantage. Learn how to use your tools. You want to refresh the measurement tape, double click, and it go back to 0. You can measure again, straight lines, right? 5.43, you can double click again, you can measure a different distance, follow the roads. Oh, I double click. You can double click, not double click, you can go straight, and then it will give you based on your distance. You see how cool is this tool? It's nice, guys. So learn to use your tools for your best advantage. And basically that was this video class on how to use some of the tips, quick searches tips, and how to find properties in different ways. All right, we're going to create another video coming soon.